Today we'll be taking a look at a massively undervalued gaming project that is building on Solana that has multiple games that is targeting mobile gaming as a sector, and again, building on Solana. So, we'll be taking a look at it, giving you my opinions, look at the native token, look at the team behind it, look at how many games this project is offering on one platform. So again, welcome back to the channel. It's Coin Knowledge, and if you guys are a fan of crypto gaming and projects like this, consider subscribing to the channel and liking the videos. Your support means everything. So if we look at it, today we'll be looking at Octo Gaming, OTK, which is a gaming aggregator, kind of a mobile gaming platform on Solana. One that we've talked about on this channel in the past, really, especially before it kind of saw the massive price attention that it did. So what Octo is all about, Octo Gaming, get rewards playing games. It is a super hyper casual gaming platform that, again, you get in here and it has multiple different kind of games. If you look at their Google Play Store, one thing I want to point out immediately about Octo Gaming is that it's a live product. You can go on there and install it. I have it on my phone. I play the games occasionally when I have some time. If we look, people are playing these games. I mean, it has over 1 million downloads, probably the highest reviews out of any kind of Web3 game on the gaming or Google Play Store, or just in general reviews on a product that I've seen in the space. It has 55,000 reviews over that at a 4.7-star review, which is pretty impressive. Honestly, and again here, if we just look at some of the highlights, look at all these different games here. These are all the different games you can play within OTK's platform. And one thing that, again, gets a little bit of flack about OTK is that their projects or their games are not at that high quality. It doesn't have to be. It offers so many different games here. And another thing that's interesting is that they have a double reward system. So within their platform, it's a double reward system. They have Win Gold, which is the in-game kind of currency. It's not a crypto. It's just you get it by playing the game, and then you actually trade it to redeem it towards physical and digital prizes offered by their brand partners. But again, not really a cryptocurrency, so it's not a two-token crypto token ecosystem that we've seen in the past. They do have their native token, OTK, which you actually will get by competing into the leaderboard. So every so often, I forget the exact time on it, but they always have one of their games will have a top leaderboard prize. So if you play that game and kind of get higher scores and place in the leaderboard, you'll actually be in the running for winning their OTK native token. So how can you play? Again, you can download it on the Google Play Store, the Apple Store, however you want, and then you just select a game from a wide library of casual games, and then you just play. Bet free golds, so on your own victory. So you have to have some gold. The game gives you gold when you log into it for the first time, and then you'll spend gold. And if you lose, they give you a trial run on each individual game. So if you lose it, you won't lose your gold until you rank up so much in each individual game. So you can play 1v1 matches to conquer the leaderboard with your score. So when you get in, you'll automatically get paired up against somebody else just to see who can either last the longest or score the highest in all these hyper casual games. So again, you'll be able to claim your reward in golds and OTK. If you look at their games here, one thing I want to point out again on their games is, yes, they're hyper casual. They're not super AAA quality, but that's not the whole point here. And they're already games, they're copies of games that have worked, which is totally fine. Like their Octo Ninja is like a Fruit Ninja. I play it. It really is like a Fruit Ninja. You hit the bomb, you lose, which is totally fine to me because Fruit Ninja worked. Basketball, it worked. Origin, this is probably the worst looking one out of all of them, but I mean, people are playing it. I don't, but I mean, people are playing it. Flappy Octo, again, like Flappy Bird, Dropout, kind of like a Donkey Kong or a Mario almost. Temple Run with their Claynosaurus, Whack-A-Mole. We hit all the Pepes and the Doges and stuff like that. Shibas, Monkey, like a Pac-Man. You can see the point here is that they have so many. Octo Jump, that one's actually aggravating. Octo Soccer, they have other ones as well. But again, they have so many different games here that there's something for everyone, and people are just going to play it. It's fun to just get in, kill time. It's super casual. That's what I like. They do have their Octo NFTs on different platforms as well. Look at their stats here. Their daily users are about 25,000, and these stats go up. I mean, they update this. I remember when we looked at this months ago, when we talked about it briefly on a video, and they go up. I mean, over 3 million registered users, 50,000 matches played, total funds raised, monthly users. Again, they have good reviews across all their platforms that you can find the project at. So people are playing it and they're liking it. That's the thing too, is that they have so many reviews. People like this. They like the platform. If you look at their partners here, this is where it gets extremely bullish. I mean, you have the Solana Foundation, obviously KuCoin, bunch of different exchanges here, so it could really lead into some solid exchange listings here soon, because we'll be taking a look again at their token here in a little bit. We can get your hands on it where it's currently listed in the evaluation, because I believe it's still undervalued at this moment. They are partnered with Lenovo, like the electronics or like computer company Lenovo. That's right. Sky Meta, Solana, obviously themselves, Orca, just name a couple. But they have good partnerships, so you always love to see that. It's something worth making a note of. So they do have their FAQ. So what is Octo Gaming? Again, you just get on here, you have fun, get very hyper casual games. On their Octo app. If you look at it somewhere, it's going to be, again, Octo Gaming on the App Store or Google Play Store. Not OTK, it'll be Octo Gaming. And again, it brings up here, so about their gold. No, it's not a crypto token. It's just like any kind of points in a game. Think like Clash of Clans, like their gems or whatever. It's 100% free. You'll never be able to buy some. You have to actually earn the gold token. So that's what I do like about it. If you look at their team, they do have a docs team behind the project. You can go in here on their white paper, which is also pretty thorough white paper as well. I would definitely recommend it if it's something that you're interested in. This project as a whole, I would definitely go in here and take a look. If you look at their Octo ecosystem, again, more partnerships like Elixir, just again, name a couple. They have good advisors, good moderators. I mean, it is a pretty big white paper, especially for a project like this, of this size and of this evaluation. They have a pretty good, straightforward roadmap, what they want to have coming out here. So again, they have new listings coming out, OTK entry fees, new shop, payment integrations. Looks like they might be going cross-chain, again, since they are on Solana right now, which I think is a big benefactor to the project. So if we look at their native token, their OTK token, right now it's trading at about a $14 to $15 million circulating supply, but even at a 66 fully diluted, I think that OTK is still undervalued. Again, building on Solana, as we've covered in the past, since I am very bullish on Solana. If you're bullish on Solana, then you're probably bullish on Solana gaming, and I think that the gaming on the Solana blockchain is not nearly as far as like quantity level as something like a BNB or an Ethereum or an Avalanche. I think that there's not as many games on Solana, especially not as many gaming platforms or studios or platforms like OTK where you find multiple different games. If you're familiar with a project called like PZP or like PlayZap on BNB, as that also gets a lot of attention and brought up, then if you're familiar with that, you can kind of compare it to OTK, except OTK being the Solana version, and they always get compared to a lot, so I thought it'd be worth bringing up. If you look at the 1 year, they won their chart has, they've not been around that long. They released earlier in 2023 last year, so they have not seen a bull run. If we go again to even the 1 month, I mean, it really started blowing up around Christmas. I mean, we were talking about it at a sub $5 million market cap. I was not around. It was not brought to my attention. At least I didn't find it, about that sub 1 million where a lot of people got into. But we were talking about it about a sub $5 million market cap. So we're already up a little bit here. But around Christmas time, it really just started skyrocketing. I mean, we saw the volume go up. We saw people playing it because they started, I believe, doing tournaments where you can actually win the OTK token itself. Anytime somebody, people find out that you can win money in a gaming project like Axie Infinity back in the day, there's going to be that much more people that can actually, or going to want to participate because there's money on the line, especially when it's at no cost to them. They just get in, play the game, be good at the game. They can earn money essentially for free if they trade their time. So again, it has that earning potential. I mean, this year alone, to kick off 2024, it saw a new all-time high as far as market caps go and price at about over $20 million in circulating market cap. I currently think that it's still undervalued to this day. This is something where, again, with the amount of games that they have, if they add to their games, it's built on Solana. If that narrative really kicks off, gaming on Solana, I think that OTK, I wouldn't even be crazy or wouldn't even, faze me to think that OTK could honestly see a $1 billion circulating market cap one day. Honest to God, I mean, that's where I see OTK going because of how many games they have. And we've looked at something like a Nakamoto Games, where their games are nothing, let's be honest, AAA, but they have so many hyper-casual games that's kind of where Naka saw some of his success from. That's what I see with OTK. We've already seen it, on the 1 year chart here. They've gone up It's been more than 80%. I think OTK, I want to say they almost, as far as in market cap, in the last 90 days have about 100x in about 90 days. But I still think that there's way more room to go even from there. So again, I think we see $1 billion market cap, but that's a very, very optimistic outreach. But I think multiple hundred millions is also not out of the question, especially when you look at where it's listed. They're only listed on Radium and Jupiter, pretty much some dexes, and their only centralized exchange is KuCoin. So they're not even on a bunch of exchanges. I mean, just think when something like this gets even like a Crypto.com, a Binance, a BitGet, Mexi, Bybit, KuCoin, or Coinbase listings. We're gonna see this thing do crazy numbers, especially again being such a low market cap. So I always tell people whenever we talk about OTK, don't zoom out too much and think that you missed the boat on OTK just because you didn't catch it at the what, $500,000 market cap, even a couple $1 million in market cap. Don't think you missed the boat. Look at the market cap. It's still a low market cap. A $15 million market cap is still very, very low. Even though it's ran up so much, yes, it just means it got attention, and we saw so many things run up towards the end of 2023. It makes sense, and I do think that it being on Solana does give it a slight edge over something like a PZP, in my opinion. But again, none of this is financial advice, just bringing it to your attention. I like OTK. It's definitely one that I'm holding, full disclosure, because I do have faith in it, and I like the games. They're easy. They're copies of games that have already proven to work. You can get in here, play it, and again, they have a working product. People are playing it. The reviews speak numbers. You can get in here. They have their gold in-game currency, which is not a crypto, so it's not a 2 token as far as like a crypto token ecosystem would go, which I like. They do have their native token, which has been performing super, super well, and I think will continue to do so. And they have a pretty good roadmap. They have a good team. They have a good white paper. They have a good, again, just a good product, good partners, pretty big partners. Their stats are only ever growing when you look at their website and look at how many people are actually playing this game, downloading it, and the fact that they're introducing more OTK tournaments as far as like their leaderboard where you can get in, just play the game, be good. Try it out. They're not that hard games. They're just addicting and aggravating sometimes. But you actually win OTK tokens. I don't know. Again, just want to bring it to your attention. Please, I get this question all the time. I missed OTK. What's next? There's projects all the time. If you feel that way, there's always going to be new projects. But don't think you missed OTK altogether just because you missed this recent pump. Even though it was quite the pump, don't think you missed it. Just realize the current evaluation is still super low. And I think OTK has such a long way to go. But either way, let me know in the comments below what you guys' thoughts and opinions on Octo Gaming OTK. Are you bullish on Solana Gaming? Are you not? Are there other projects you want me to take a look at? Let me know and I'll do so. And if you guys can like the video, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and share the video. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. All right, see you guys.